The former Chancellor, who only lasted about 7 minutes in his job, Kwasi Kwarteng, has come out to make a confession about his time under Liz Truss's government. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We were all sort of excited a little bit for about 2 minutes when Liz Truss became party leader. She said all the right things, and when the budget was announced, we said, oh, this sounds to be the first Conservative budget in a long time. And then the Titanic hit the iceberg. Everything went down, and it showed the lack of credibility of the team. And the reality was, of course, and there was a coup happening inside the Tory party with the likes of Rishi and Hunt and all the others, Theresa May types. But this whole chaos created a bit of a division, even on the semi-right wing of the Tory party. The relationship between Kwasi and Liz Truss broke down, and they've known each other for years. They've been very close, and that didn't really end well, and they both basically blamed each other. That was kind of funny. Everything was apparently Kwasi's fault, even though he was Chancellor, but he was just following the orders from Prime Minister Truss. But then he also fully blamed everything on Liz, even though, again, he was still Chancellor. You still have a say. Now he's come out to actually say something that we kind of expected, really. Kwasi said there was a brief moment, and the people in charge, myself included, blew it. People got carried away, myself included. I feel like there's some sort of trend going on. There's a theme in his confession. He says myself included a lot to make sure people know that he's taking responsibility. But the problem I have with these guys is that what we were hopeful, and we were like, oh, it's just like 2019 with Boris Johnson. He said all the right things, and there was definitely an opportunity for the Tory party to handle things better, and they had some good people around, but then they still had some idiots around. You had your Matt Hancocks, and you had your Gavin Williamsons, and all the others, right? The problem here is that there's complete lack of hope. The Tory party is just all over the place. These people who missed the chance to do a bit of centre-right conservatism are too busy attacking each other, and they forgot about these guys. Jeremy Hunt is basically running the government, and the right wing of the Tory party are just sitting back and writing articles for newspapers. What's going on here? That's why a lot of people, including you guys, so many of you, leave comments on a daily basis saying, we're just giving up now. Let's just join the Reform Party. And a lot of people have already defected from Tory party to Reform, or joined Reform UK from either different parties or as an independent. It's because there is absolutely no direction. They seem to be dying, or some people say, oh, they're dead anyway. So this confession makes no sense. It's a waste of time, and we're going to continue and carry on with our job. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back in half an hour. We're going to talk to you guys about Zara Sultana, who was on BBC Politics Live, and she had a bit of an issue with the British people. British people are too stupid and bigoted, and we have to spend taxpayers' money to fix them. We have to use taxpayers' money to hire more diversity managers to fix the British people. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.